Yo, yo, yo. All right, this is Pheasant, and welcome to my very first live stream. And I don't know exactly how this will go, as I really have never, ouch, I've really never done anything like this before. But right now, I'm inside my large mall, which is where I'm keeping all of my villager traders, and I still have a lot to get done with them, as this is one of the completed ones, the stonemasons. Well, I do really like this Christmas tree in the middle, but I definitely just wanted to get a little bit reoriented into the world and work on my supplies and everything, and also a little bit of terraforming as I have a bunch to do out by the water. But I see we have two viewers, so welcome in. We got some gunpowders, my little MVP chest, got all my torches, and I think I'm just gonna start with these three tools for now. But this is where I'm keeping half of my storage right now, which is not the best, but at least it is organized, as I have all my wood over here. I have a lot of bamboo from the past episode. A lot of glass. Actually, I could use some of this glass right now while we're here. Let me where's the crafting table? Get that much, and right around the corner up here, I noticed while I was coming in is I forgot to finish this railing, as I still have a bunch to finish in this mall, but I definitely got to get this railing in. So just something simple like that, and I know it is a little weird having normal glass, and maybe I'll change this later on, but I like it right now. But I am excited for what's to come out here on these terraces. As this one, I do want to have some sort of like mystical, I don't know. I made these little templates, but this is not at all how I really want this vibe to be, but this is the beginning idea. And then over on this side is where I have a really awesome plan, and this might come sooner than later, as this is going to be like this outdoor garden area, which really is going to have like every single one of the plants, along with a nice little designed decorations of some of the farming stuff. Along with, I know I have something special for this area right here, and I just need to get working on it. We got a stray boat down there. But yeah, it's day 1852, which is kind of crazy, but the reason behind that is really just that this was around with a bunch of people, and as of lately, it has kind of slowed down a lot as people are just busy and all of a such. But hopefully, with the new update coming out with the visuals, it'll be a really nice ad. I'm literally just gonna put that there right now. But I did do some work earlier today in my little storage area, so I'm kind of all sorted there. So I think we're going to start with some terraforming. That's what I want to start with. So I want to bring a few of these empty shulker boxes. We'll just bring those three. And let's go over to where I want to work on, which is this area. Wow, what a travel. But this area over here, let's actually take a look up top. This is spawn, right where that torch is, if you can see it. That's pretty much where people spawn in. And I don't know why I've overlooked this area, as I mean, we can take a little fly around. There is quite a bit of terraforming I've done. I really wish I could just show some pictures as what things markings of where I want to terraform. And I do really like this bridge. Welcome in, by the way. But yeah, you can see all of my terraforming work. This grass hasn't even grown in. I guess it hasn't been rendered. But here is where I want to make, stony cliffs and stuff like that, and they'll just be a nice touch to the area. And then on that side is where I want to have some sort of like dock, like really industrial dock, because I've made more of the like medieval style in the past, but I think it'd be really cool to have more of like a shipyard like style. And it would be, I realize now it would be kind of funny to build it right next to the giant cow diner, I guess is what we want to call it. But there's a nice view from back here. I think it's underappreciated. But we'll come back over as I have big plans to make a lot more of this water, as something really interesting I did was cover all of this in with water, as before it was like this really large hole and people literally died like right off the bat. Right when they spawned in, they would walk one step and they would just fall to their death all the way down there. So I did a little trick, I just placed a layer of blocks and then I added in the water, and it was pretty easy to do. But I don't know, it just isn't enough. I like the little river system we have going on, but I really have a big plan. As over here, we'll follow this nice path, which I also want to change a little bit of the tuff in the future. But here is where there's going to be a nice bridge, and we're gonna have that going over to our nether area, which should be pretty nice because I definitely want to change the nether portal up a bunch. But I think here is where we're going to start, as this is where the bridge is, and I kind of want to change the way the water comes in, as I really want to widen it a bunch. I'm actually going to turn down my music a little bit as it's a little loud. Let's bring that down right about there maybe. Oh, yo, Count, what's up? Why are my chat's not showing up? That's strange. I can try to figure that out, but this can work for now. I can see it now. But yeah, live streaming is definitely a new process for me, so you're gonna have to bear with. But I want this, like, I want to clip this corner right here, so maybe it'll be better to go from the first layer and kind of make like a rough base of what I want to do, because all of that land, all of his land is just gross. So I want to really open this side up, and so we have a nice little beach side over here, and then we're gonna open up this side a lot. We're gonna completely take out this, completely take out that area, as it's just taking up a bunch I've never really been able to do before. As I feel like usually people love to leave spawn and stuff, but when I first joined and I moved right onto the top of the mountain, people, I don't know, they realized it was a nicer place than they thought, oh, spawn, how good can it be? But, oh, looks like I've been here before. But so it's nice that for once we're by 0-0. I think something about that just feels extra special to me. Yo, Spartan. Under the river. That's really neat. Like, secret bases are awesome, dude. I don't know what, I mean, obviously, I guess the secret part, but I always like to put in my little secrets here and there. And I don't know how much you guys watch Hermitcraft at all, but I definitely take a lot of my inspiration from them. And I believe Cubfan loves to make his little secret bases all over. And you can see this line here will be a rough estimate for where we want to go. And thankfully, under the grass here is land, so I'm not going to have too much of an issue. It's just a future project is going to be figuring out how I want to deal with the open space that is caused from just the water being only here. Because over here, like if we, oh gosh, it's dark. If we come over here, we can get a little sneak peek. And it's just weird. We don't want this, but I gotta think of a solution that's gonna really work. Oh, that's awesome memories though, Spartan. That's really neat. Uh, I'm just so glad to be living in a time where I think games, and especially games with friends, is so meaningful, and so there's a lot of memories you really can get from it. And the people that don't understand that, it's whatever, but I mean, the memories you make on the game, they last. So I'm just gonna start clearing up this terrain a little, because the goal is going to be at least to bring it all the way down to the water level. And I have a really awesome idea for spawn though, as my girlfriend and myself, we were working in creative on some test runs of what we think could work, as we want to do some giant like lily pads and flowers, and I think that would be really neat. And I really need to make sure it is very grand now, so it's in the work for sure. There's a lot to work on for it. Oh wow, we got a cave below. I did pretty good not falling in there. But I hope everyone is doing alright on this Saturday. Exactly, Svarin. I really like that. You really got to experience everything, the good, the bad. It really makes you and shapes you into the person you are today. And yeah, I just saw something that was about just never being upset about meeting bad people, or making bad choices, choosing the wrong friends, things like that, because one way or another they shaped you into the person you are today. So yeah. You know what? I gotta grab a beacon. What am I thinking? Oh no. What? Uh, how do you think of that line so far, though? Actually, we'll take a quick look, quick little gander. That is a little rough. Like that is okay. That is pretty rough. Well, it's just very straight. Like I don't want it that straight. But maybe we'll bring this bay in more and then wrap back around. Cause I really don't like that whole that the mountain, the little hill there. But we'll see how that goes. Let's quickly grab a beacon though. And hello to everyone joining in. Yo, Gavin Stone and Phantom. Finally, I know. Now we gotta find a beacon though, which I think I knew it. It's right here. uh, I'm sorry for. I don't mean to intrude. I'm gonna be taking this. Spartan, I'm working on like the terraforming of the water's edge, and it's just a little like, I mean, obviously it's a little bit of a rough draft, as it's just the beginning idea of how I want to terraform. So definitely the main steps will come in after. But it just something about that straight line. It's just looking not exactly how I want it. And as we can see, I really do not have, this is like all of my materials ore-wise I have. And I mean, I gotta smelt a little bit down. Maybe I'll check my other base. Is this even enough? I just need enough to make one level, please. Yo, a male pregnancy? That would be crazy, actually. I mean, but you never know. I guess I do know, but you never know. Let's, yeah, this is about where I'll be. Someone like right here. And I think they changed the sound of, they changed a lot of sounds in the newest, update, regarding, like, I don't know, they changed the dog sounds, they changed villager sounds. It sounds like the iron block sounds different, which I like. It's pretty sweet. But before I forget, let's figure out this line now, because I am picturing this coming in quite a bit, because I really do want a large amount of water. And for anyone joining in right now, we are currently doing a little bit of terraforming on the main spawn area, as I just want this to be a large water area, because I have a big plan for these large lily pads and stuff. So it should be pretty good. Hey Blue, how are you? But let's try cutting it like here. Here, a big cave below me. There's so many caves around this area. Terraforming is definitely one of my favorite parts of the game, though. Like, whenever, I don't know, sometimes I get really stressed out thinking about, gosh, like, how do you go about building this? And some things just take time. And also, the second thing is don't stress about it. You can build absolutely anything you want. There's no limit. It is to your wildest creation. And I feel like that's important to remember. I'm doing good, Blue. Just chilling on a Saturday night with all my favorite people. And yeah, maybe that will work a lot better. I already really like it a lot more versus this line coming in here. We'll take a nice little wide turn coming in. But that's gonna be a lot of digging. Let's get a few shulkers on here. Best place to put them. Always cover your beacons in the shulkers. Yes. Oh god, I just got blinded. Let's get empty the inventory a little. We'll put, yeah, why not? Let's throw that in there. Oh. Getting a little bit of latency there, oh well. I think I might reset the realm pretty soon. All you have to do is copy the file and then just put that file as the new realm. And obviously you don't need to change anything, and it usually does the job. It tends to fix, you know, a little bit of issues here and there. What am I building, Phantom? I'm not building anything right now. I'm just doing some terraforming. I plan to build an area right about here. It's gonna be, I want a lot on the water. It's gonna be some sort of water project, and I'm picturing some sort of temple coming out of the water, and that's where you're gonna be, you know, where people spawn. And it should be pretty good, along with putting a bunch of giant lily pads and flowers, and kind of just make a, I don't know, I definitely want it to be mega, so I still have a lot of thought process to go through. I agree, Smart. This uh, I am curious how in the new visual update coming out, what all is going to change, because I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with that, but some of the lighting stuff is game changing. Like, I don't know if everyone understands that obviously like shaders have been out for a while on Java and all of that, but this isn't shaders. This is possibly the best version of visuals we could have gotten. Like, I am very happy. Yeah, yeah, like that for a Spartan. Big server area. You know, you gotta have a nice spawn in, and I definitely want to make it into like a centerpiece of the world and just where you can go from it. But yeah. So bringing all this out, and like I've done terraforming on this area before, and so I'm going to need in the future to bring the blocks beneath down more, definitely. I do want to do some mining though. Like, I wonder if that would be more exciting. But I do love a good terraform. Just chill, relax. I had a big steak for dinner. It was very large and very delicious. That is why I was a little late, because I was enjoying the steak. And I don't know how often I will be doing these streams. I really do want to, and I think when the summer comes around, I think it'll be a lot more doable. Oh, hey, hey, you! I don't even have a weapon out for you. Yeah, you stay where you are. You stay where you are. Oh, hey, hey. Okay. That's fun. You kind of gave me a little scare. Put revenge on me through lag. Oh man. Oh wait, I wasn't even. That was my old line. Now I was trying something earlier with ice. Like, can you not use ice to help you make a water source? Like, if you make a custom lake or pond on by yourself, instead of, putting a layer of dirt and then filling in the water, could you just put a whole layer of ice on top and it melts? Like, I feel like I've seen people do that, but it just doesn't seem to work. But maybe I don't know. I am yet to see the Minecraft movie though, which is kind of crazy. My youngest brother has hey, my youngest brother has happened to see it, I think 2 times at least. I hope it's not 3 by now, cause I don't know who's more embarrassed, me or him. But I did see Minecraft post something on Instagram about how you get like legendary status if you've seen the movie multiple times, and yeah, I see a lot in Skyblock as well. I think that's really where I do see it. So maybe it does just depend. But but yeah, I have heard good things about the Minecraft movie, and I did see a video today by Mumbo Jumbo, and I was really impressed because I knew he was in the movie, and I knew he took part in the redstone contraptions, gave some ideas and such, but he really, he had quite a big part, and especially that one scene. I guess I have no clue what I'm talking about because I haven't seen the movie, and yes, I did partly spoil myself, but the cactus shooting across, I thought that was very cool. And some of the sticky piston jumps, all very cool things. So I definitely have to see it soon once the crowds die down, I guess, because that's definitely the main issue probably at this point. Because yeah, that chicken jockey, that'll definitely go down in history. Yo, Rare Gamers. Hey, thank you, Ketchup. Thank you. I hope everyone is having a lovely Saturday night. Looks like my inventory is full. I was about to ask what should I do with all this grass and dirt, but I know exactly what I'm going to do with it. I do really run right through this stuff. And it looks like I'm already going to need more shulkers as well. Yo, Hagen. Hagen's in the chat. J-Dog, that scream is something else. There we go. But maybe I kind of yearn for the mines, if you know what I mean, so I might need to go check them out soon. I don't know if I want iron more than diamond, because I am getting a little low. But you really need a bunch of iron, and I do definitely have plans for some sort of iron farm in the future. Oh man. Yeah, whenever I see a creeper, it's just, oh man. And I mean, honestly, most of my interactions with creepers, they seriously just jump scare me, dude. Like, they are always sneaking around. Like, I don't know what sort of, movement they coded for creepers, but they really did a good job. Yeah, I love screaming too, J-Dog. Nothing better than a good scream. Something else I definitely need to do is make some more netherite tools, as I've never really done that before. I've always just had one, head over to the XP farm and then I'll be settled, but maybe it's time to put a few extra tools in my belt, A game I am really excited for in the future is the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima, which I guess I don't know if it's a sequel. Um, it might be a prequel, I believe is the word. Yes. I'm forgetting the name of it now, but I think it's like Ghost of Ashimi, something. I don't know, but I absolutely loved Ghost of Tsushima. I platinumed it. I have 11 platinums, and something sad about me is not one of those 11 is Minecraft. So I really should get on that. I definitely only have like 4 left. I gotta ride a minecart 500 meters, probably hurt a pig on a saddle while riding it. Just haven't gotten around to those things, in all my time. But I am definitely a trophy hunter when I get the chance to. It's satisfying. It's worth it. It just feels rewarding. And my most I guess my best platinum I've achieved, my proudest, is definitely Hollow Knight. And wow, they know that that game is seriously not easy. Like it, it is it is some time, that's for sure. But it is such an amazing game. Like the music, the graphics, like everything about it. The bosses. It's so fun to play for sure. Yo, Keen, how are you doing on this fine Saturday evening? Hello to everyone out there. We got 8 viewers in here. Still thinking about that male pregnancy. That really would be crazy. You gotta appreciate the woman, man. But I definitely have a lot of projects coming up in this world. Oh, I'm excited for Silk Song. Are you kidding me? Okay. And when are we getting it? Because I think it might be sooner than we think. Maybe I'm gonna have to do a let's play on it. I might have to. Just I'm gonna need to go back to Hollow Knight because I think I could very quickly get back into it, but it's definitely not something you can just walk back in. Similar to Call of Duty, I guess I would put that in reference. No, what am I talking about? Not Call of Duty. Let's throw like I don't know, like Sekiro. Um, what is it? Shadows Die Twice, right? That game. Gosh, it's one of the only Souls games that I really had to like just put down because I just could not beat it. Oh, in this area, I'm currently terraforming. This is by spawn. This is right by spawn. Like this area right over here. This is right where the first time you spawn in, and I believe a few people died falling into this giant ravine. So I decided to make it water. But now I realize it is time to expand. So I'm really going to push out a lot of water in every single direction. Get rid of these 2 little peninsulas here. And if we just take a fly over. Oh, came home from church. That's awesome. Nice little Easter. But this whole area, I'm going to open this up all the way along here, all with water. And I'm probably going to push this way as well. I just need a little bit of permission from Skags. But we're going to have a really nice bridge. And then once you go through it, it really opens up into this large waterway. And I plan to make these giant lily pads and a bunch of these like mega flowers, just like it's like I don't know, like Grounded, the game when you're like tiny little people. It's like that. I want to make it like mega sized, and it's some sort of aqua, like just water area. I hope the good fortune comes. I probably will go mining soon. Hopefully that will really help me. I was just looking at your cow place, your cow diner. I don't know what they call it. I did really stock it up, Mojo. So it'll be good to see what that's about. All right, let's just put these shulkers down. A bomb, a bomb, a bomb. And let's grab one, a two. Is there one over here? Yep. Alright. And then after I fill up these shulker boxes, we can probably head on out to the mines, because I yearn for them. Decently organized here. Look at me go. Finding all the chests. Oh, hey. Nope, don't want those. Nope, you go back down. I don't want you. I will be taking this pink bed. It's not night. Okay. I don't know what's up with my world, but it definitely loves the rain. Not very cool. I do really love this look over here and this triple waterfall. Oh, shoot. Wow. Look at this cave. Holy. What? What? Oh, it's stone. Wait, why did I think that was water? Wow. What a oh, dripstone. What a crazy cave. Alright. Yeah, so we have to destroy this mound, bring all the water in, and then we gotta cut all of that up, and then all of that up as well. So let's just get back to that. Just hopefully I can sleep the rain again away soon. Jeez, can't get my words out. But I'm already running into my issue of only having one netherite shovel. I could go grab one of my other ones, just they're diamond and they don't have mending. And what am I doing? I have a full villager mall, and I'm not able to just have all this on lock. I gotta lock in, chat. I fed them really good. Actually, I fed them and then I killed most of them. But I did feed them again. So I hope, you know, that's the part that matters. We doing parkour tomorrow, Mojo? I think we got some parkour to do. Does anyone in here do parkour for fun? Have any tips for us? I'm being honest, like, I need some tips for parkour. I think it's definitely night. You like my pink bed? Yay! Yay! Hey! Why are you just jumping like that? Boy, chill! Chill! What? Don't look at me like that. Aw, look at him just waddle away. Gotta love Minecraft pigs, dude. Yeah, J-Dog. Let's look over. We got a little house over there. Looking good. You need to make a tunnel coming through this house. I picture a nice little path, and then there's a little tunnel through the mountain. And maybe you should just break all these trees and build a base. Oh, good tip. I didn't even think about that. That is a necessary tip. Wow. Parkour! Parkour! Oh, look at J-Dog over here. Good looking base. I like is that a stable or it's oh, I was wondering what that was. Yeah, it's the cows. Yes, yes, yes. And then here is where there's an ice metro underground. But we'll get to that. And over here is where Stony, Fungus Monkey, is working on some sort of bunker. I don't really know exactly what's going on, but I took his beacon from there, and I don't regret it. So that's that. Parkour. But yeah, I mean, it really doesn't matter what we build, you know, in this world, and it doesn't matter what anyone builds in any world. You should just build to your wildest creation. And I mean, we have so many blocks. Like, there you have so many blocks available to you, and Minecraft is all about whatever you want to do, and the grind is definitely a little bit of it, but it's worth it, and you get to see your creations, and especially it's nice with friends. But I am glad to be getting some progress done here, as we're really getting through it. But I would love to have a maxed out beacon, as I've never really made like a full one out of iron before. I've made one out of gold, out of emeralds, but iron really has never come easy to me. And I've never really made an iron farm, because, bedrock. I know there is some, but they just don't, they seem a lot, I don't know, they don't work so well on bedrock. And I believe there's been some changes, and so I just gotta do a little research and figure out where I want to go with that. Also, how I would design one. Ooh, Spartan, the Padoga. That was on a summer realm that I did last summer, with a few good friends of mine, and we ended up finishing that realm sadly, and it wasn't mine. So sadly, the world ended, and I believe it might have even gotten corrupt. So the video you saw from the shorts and everything. Is the farthest I got, sadly. And I always look back and I'm like, wow, I really want to do more. And uh, I really want to do a some sort of section somewhere. Like I was picturing up here, it's just not really a space available to me. But somewhere, I really want to bring in a nice little Japanese styled area, because I really like the style of it all. It is very advanced in some ways, but yeah, I did really like it, and the first floor had an auto smelter, and it was definitely the best auto smelter I've ever made. I think there was 45 furnaces. I don't really remember. It was something in the 40s, and it seriously smelted like 40 items in about a second and a half. So it was very speedy, and I miss it. And I do not have an auto smelter in this world. I just have a little shulker box I bring around, which has 12 chests and the hoppers and a bunch of lava buckets, and that's what I do. So I definitely need to get that working as well. And I do actually have a design I've been thinking about for that. So I hopefully will make some sort of smelting building soon, as I really like making everything with a purpose. Oh, oh, here it is. Oh my gosh. Here's the shulker box. Speak of the devil, I thought you were empty. How do you get all the way out here? Oh, okay. Well, we'll just put everything out here. My favorite build in the survival summer realm world. It's probably that building. I'm trying to think. I did have a really big plan, which I guess it wasn't so much of a build as a base, but I carved out the whole inside of a mountain, of the mountain I started on. And it went really well. And I literally, when I first joined the realm, I saw that mountain in the distance, and I lived on top. And I actually did something really funny. I increased the top of the mountain with dirt to make it look like it was just a mountain, but I was living right under the very tip of the mountain, and it was just a fun little time. Um, so I'm gonna need to do something like that again soon. With carving out the inside of a mountain, because it is a really fun project. Um, I feel like a honorable mention is the casino on that world, which I didn't have full part of. I wasn't the main builder of it for sure, but I did help out, and it was a really sweet deal. Because I have a very good friend that is very good at building these modern type buildings, and they just fit. And I'm not really a modern builder. I'm more of a, I want to say medieval is the closest, but I've definitely really been pushing my boundaries the past year or so. As I look back on my past survival series, and I mean, there's just a big. It's not a huge difference, but I definitely have a sense of uniqueness, which I think is what I try to stick out the most. But I hope everyone's having a good Saturday night. Yeah, we've been doing this for quite a bit. How long has it been, anyways? We're looking at 45 minutes, give or take. We gotta get that beacon moved over. I might just go mining. I think that might be a good plan. Too bad I can't like put a tool somewhere and like let it what's the word? I don't know. Put it at my XP grinder and just let it sit there. Yeah, I love medieval builds too. I do have a world. It was like one of my very first rounds, and I made this insanely crazy. It probably took me at least 80 hours. This castle wall, and it was I believe 85 blocks tall, and I made like a bunch of these towers, connecting the wall parts. As you need that structure, and wow, I really just risked it. What was I thinking? Oh my gosh, no. That was too close. That was too close. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank god I did not just kill my shovel. Because, I mean, you guys just heard me. I will not be making another one. But medieval just has a nice little spot in my heart. And I definitely love like Fwip's style of building. Because he is a very medieval style overall. And that's definitely my inspiration when it comes to that stuff. I've been a long time a viewer of whips, but I do have I think I posted a live stream a while back, but maybe I'll be able to pull some of that footage and make a short or two, because I did have this really cool it was, I mean, it kind of felt like this in kind of this enclosement area. We're low down on the ground surrounded by, the valley, but we were really in um I just don't know the name of what you would call that. I guess I'm a loss of words, but um it was a very cool. There's only one way to get in by the ground, and we kind of that's where I made that giant wall. So we were really enclosed in. So I'll definitely check that footage out soon, and get that to you guys. But here we are back in the mall, which is where I do my main storage up top currently. I do have a main other area, but just want to check in on everyone, as I don't know where the farmers are at. I thought I had some. Um, I don't know. But I do really like this building. This one specifically. Ouch. Along with this tree. Oh, I mean, hi guys. Looks like someone was getting some diamond armor. And down here, actually, when I first started building the mall, inside of the main tree is where, oh, I still have chests down here. This is where I had my storage at first. Let's just pour this in here. I'm gonna be back anyways to clear it up. What's going on, guys? Any new viewers in here? Don't be shy to say hello. I'm very thankful to have all you guys in here right now. Oh, a trial chamber would be fun as well. I'm just looking at some of these blocks. We got a lectern in here. Bruh, this got scared by my charger. Ooh, cooked cod. That is mine. I forgot I had a little supply. Oh, and here's all the resin. Wow, and clay. It's got some skulk. And mangrove. Wow, okay. I'm gonna take a blue bed because I definitely put that pink bed down somewhere. Yo, morning. How are you? You're reminding me that I would love to play some VR right now. I have my brothers here. I'm staying a weekend at my family's house. Uh, so just using some things. All my family are away currently, so I'm just taking a watch. I'm glad it's going good. But let's empty out one of these, and I think we're gonna go on a mining trip. And I'm just gonna pour all of this right into this one. But yeah, you guys can definitely drop some ideas of like what you guys want to see in the future. Have any questions at all? I am absolutely ears. I'm definitely up for lots of things. I just put gravel in that chest, but I'm not going to change it. Oh, here's the lava bucket one. Actually, let's clear this one. And then we're gonna need some torches as well. Thankfully, I have quite a few pre-prepared. Does this all fit? Oh gosh, no. Oh well. And we'll put the bed in there for now too. I'm looking real messy, chat. I'm sorry. Ooh, I've heard of Metro Awakening. I definitely should check out some new games, open up my sphere, but at the same time, I'm definitely trying to put a lot more focus on Minecraft now, as it seems to really be a hit. Now, do I want to bring a Silk Touch, or do I want to bring my Fortune? I definitely want to bring my Fortune. I don't know, I hate Deep Slate, that's my issue. But a floating island with water coming down, that would be awesome, because that would make sure everyone would be able to get up, you know, Elytra or not. I definitely want to make an Elytra sky course, like some sort of speed test. You gotta fly through the sky, and I just think that would be really cool. We're gonna grab all these torches here, though. And I like this one little lantern in this chest, but I think this is all I really need. I have enough food, and if I run out of fireworks, that's alright. But here is my cave down over here. And here is my to-do board, which this was so long ago, but shopping district, yeah, that would be sweet. Get paths and stairs around. I definitely got this one pretty much done. Work on terraces and cliff walls. I mean, you know I'm always doing that. Terraform and create river underground section. I don't know what I mean by that. Yeah. Floor 3 of factory and smoke. Yeah, I definitely want to make some sort of base on the top of the sheep factory and also have like really cool smoke coming out. And then yeah, potion lab. I wanted to build a potion lab here, along with some sort of like little bougie club for people to come and chill at. And then yeah, lava and smelting houses. Yeah, this is definitely gone. Find spot to make large trading post. I think I'm working on that. Alright, so I mean that's pretty good. And here's my storage area, my original one by the way, which Loki got ransacked by a bunch of people, which is very not like us. So I don't know I don't know what exactly happened, but it happens. Cause I know okay, I got some goodies a little bit. I got some lapis lazuli. I have the VR2, what is it? Why am I forgetting the name? It's just called the Oculus 2. I don't know why I had such a brain fart about that, but my brother did get the new one, which you're able to plug into the computer, and I haven't actually given it a shot yet, which I really should give. But I did really love my favorite game on VR was Resident Evil 4. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 4. And gosh, it was so terrifying the whole time, but it was so much fun. Like seriously. And been hearing a lot of what's to come from the Capcom Resident Evil, franchise. and I hear a lot of good things. Obviously, they're starting to work on some sort of movie. I don't really know what it entails, but it should be very cool. I just hope they, get it right, because there have been some pretty, I don't want to call it cringe, but pretty cringe out here. MetaQuest, yes, that is it. Yeah, I really, it's more of my youngest brother type of thing. He really loves that. But I am jealous of his PC. It's a pretty sweet PC, kind of custom built on his own. And I need to be doing some research for some PC parts, as I'm definitely in the works to make some sort of computer. Well, we're gonna do a little, seem to be doing good so far in the caves. Got some coal, got some iron, got some lapis lazuli. And, oh, got some gold. I feel like that doesn't happen too often. Let's keep the torches on the right, as of course, good easy way to get back is if you see torches on the left, then you know you're going the right way. Oh no, oh no. Wait, don't tell me. Oh my gosh, look where I am. Wait, let me, yeah, there. We made it all the way back to, hey, you get out of here. Alright, here's the plan. Let's cover ourselves back up, get this iron and get out. Wow, good chunk. Wow, I'll take it. Do you move around at all, or do you just game in the same place? I'm assuming you're referring to if I'm just at more than one location. And I mean, mostly I'm at my house, at my college house. That's where I stay, and that's where I record and do everything. But I do live only about 3 hours away from my college, and so it's not too bad of a drive, and I have a few chores and things to cross off the list back at home. So just home for the weekend, Easter, get to see the family. Because right now I'm not even on my usual television, which I know television is crazy that I'm on that and not on some monitor or a PC or something like that. Yeah, I'm just on the PS5 and a large 42-inch TV, which it does run very well. So, is that some iron? No, that's some iron. What do we say? Do we take on the caves? Oh, I see you over there. Look at how they place them. Like the zombies. Oh, the zombies will just be chilling. They're all out and about. Easy to see. But you, I see you back there. Ugh. So I really chose to go in the wrong direction by the looks of it, but maybe I don't want to get lost. Let's see. Because it looks like I've continued in this direction in some way. Let's do a little hoppity hop. Okay. Is that a geode? What's purple? I'm like squinting my eyes. Yes, it is. How's it going? Any new viewers? I hope you are having a lovely night. Ooh, do I want to silk touch these? Yeah. Damn, they're huge. They're all big. Oh yeah. Wait, this is perfect. Maybe I should work on making this a little bit more efficient. Nice. Now I believe if I wanted to, I could fortune these up in the future, but these are large amethyst clusters, and they really make for a good building decoration. Now the question is, let's do a little Oh, I love the noise. Oh wow, there's even more on the underside. I'm just making sure not to be getting any of the spawnable blocks. I'm forgetting what they are called. Gosh, guys, it's really been a minute. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. um, but just continue on in conversation. Someone else I do get big inspiration from is Jalen Crafton, and he's a Bedrock YouTuber with a few thousand subscribers, I believe. I know at least 2,000, and he's definitely. Oh, I thought I destroyed a cluster. I don't think I did. I don't think so. Um, but he is a big inspiration for the kind of Bedrock chill community, and he really. Gosh, no, that's not one. I'm starting to trip, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Um, but he has built some really cool things, you know, all on Bedrock. It's just a chill vibe, and I just really enjoy it. Yo, Jordan, how's it going? Just a pretty laid-back stream for today, as this is really my first one in years. Because I believe my last one was of that tour of that medieval world, and that was before I even knew how to record videos. And because I wanted to record a video, but I didn't know how, so I figured out how to live stream it instead. So, yo, Phantom's back. We did some terraforming by spawn, and now we're just heading down in the caves right now. And I don't know, I'm definitely going to be back to this geode, so I was just doing a little bit of cleanup and grabbing these large clusters. Oh, I hope that wasn't one. Gosh, it's been scary in here, guys. But these things are great for building. So is the amethyst as well. But look at those giant crystals. Definitely an underrated block. Wow. And yeah, I don't know how these were getting loaded in so easily, but I'm gonna hope they get loaded in again. I'm gonna call that good for now. 35 large amethyst clusters. It's pretty crazy. Loving the support in chat. Oh, let's go for it. Why not? I see the little bit of iron. I want it. 2? Oh. Ow. Alright, well, we're getting there. I do see some over there. I don't think I can elytra that jump. I think I can do that. Ooh. Oh, hey, buddy. Let me just grab this first, okay? Yo, my sword's not out. Alright. Sing a song? Yo, what do you want me to sing? I don't know. I'm not really much of a singer, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, what are you guys doing back? Oh wait. What are you guys doing back here? My game wants a lag. Okay, okay. I think I just gotta figure out a few stream settings for the future, and hopefully that will decrease that lag. That is the point. Bye, zombies. I'm trying to think of any song. Like I'm just in such a relaxed state. I'm trying to, like, maybe I can't hum. I guess that's not singing. Gosh, what am I gonna do? I do need that lava chicken song is kind of catchy though. I gotta give it a full listen through, I think, to really understand what I'm listening to. But the Minecraft lava chicken, la 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 lava, la 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 chicken, Steve's lava chicken. I don't know. That's all I know. And that is not my singing voice. That's just the best you guys are gonna get right now. Creeper. Oh, yo. Wait, yo, I'm trying to read the chat right now. Don't tag me, zombie. Side to side. Oh, dude, that is a banger. How does it work on, I never really, I mean, I do understand copyright decently, but I can't just blast that on here, right? Because I would love a little help, but gosh, I think tomorrow my car ride back, I got a 3-hour car ride, I'm gonna have to listen to some parodies and prepare for you guys. How does that sound? That is crazy, you guys. No? No? God. What am I gonna do? Ooh. I've really been kicking it though, like ever since I don't know. I think what Phantom joined back, I've been getting so much more iron. What am I, a stack in 15? That is a W. And I forget, iron is fortunable, right? Like gosh, I've really been away from the game for what feels like too long. Like when I mine, let's just test it right now because I'm I'm losing my mind. We got lucky here and we got 1 iron ore. Hey, oh, I'm rich. Wait a second, a stack and a half, a stack and 15. Yo, guys, I'm I'm killing it. I've been playing since the year of pretty much the release. I would say 2011 to be exact. Oh shoot, I almost forgot I didn't have my Elytra. I like my first memory is of the jungle being added, the jungle, just like being in the jungle, spawning in the jungle. And I don't know if they added jungle temples immediately, but I do remember a jungle temple. But I was what, in second grade, if that sounds about right. And I was playing on my on laptop that he used to play not play on, he used to use for homework. I mean, maybe he played on it, I don't know. Not homework, oh my gosh. uh, but his real work as a full grown man. But I'm actually just gonna fortune this because I already have a bit. Actually that works because we're on deep slate. Dude, the old Nether on Minecraft PE, like there wasn't even another dimension, bro. That was the time. I played way too much on Minecraft Pocket Edition. Dude, what's the name of the blue thing? The blue thing that you had to click, and I thought it was so crazy that they didn't like they took it out of the game. And it was one of the only things that Minecraft has done where you have to make like that specific structure. And you have to, I know you had to have some gold blocks and you have to have like stone or cobblestone and then redstone torches. And what we did, my brothers and I, we would just make a tower, one of the netherrack towers, and then we would make another um I guess generator right on top after we defeated the tower. And we would just make this giant tower in our world. And gosh, those were the times for sure. Definitely really miss that. Never reactor core, bro. Yes. Oh, you're cooking. Yes. Bro, the nether reactor core was something else. And of course, the worlds weren't infinite. And I feel like there was such a long time in my life where I was playing Minecraft and I just was in this box. You couldn't go any farther. The water would usually the world was like an island and then the water would be on the edges. It was kind of interesting, but the main world I had, there was like two islands. There was one on one side and one on the other side. And we made this giant train track going across, and we had this prison. And I built this really cool like underground like puzzle. I don't know what I would even want to refer to it as. This is kind of funny that we're just kind of chilling right here. Hello. But the Nether Reactor Core, bro, oh, I'm just having such crazy flashbacks right now because you would like the pigmen would spawn, right? And the pigmen would spawn and they would attack, and I think they would instantly attack. That's how they worked. And obviously, in the new one they would only, now they only attack if, you attack them first. But and gold would just pop up everywhere. Like I don't really know if they dropped anything different besides, rotten flesh. I don't know if they dropped gold at all. But I don't think gold nuggets were in the game either at that point. There was no reason to have what even, wait. What is the reason for gold nuggets? You can't, like, I understand iron nuggets. Wait, I'm actually low key. Is it just to, like, you get enough you can smelt and you can, you can make a full ingot? Like they just wanted to add that? Do I? Oh, I thought I heard a chicken jockey coming my way. Yo, any new viewers, welcome in the chat. Happy to have you guys. We're just having some nostalgic thoughts right now. Thinking back to like the Minecraft PE days, and the only time I ever played Java was when the game first came out, so I'm kind of at a loss for it these days around. But thankfully, we're having quite the conversion right now. Golden carrots. Oh, yes. That is a good reason. Gold. I should definitely get some gold carrots too, because they're definitely the best form, but I do have a stake in my hand. It's like the next best, right? Just, running around these mobs. Oh, I thought that was Podzol for a second. That would have been weird. Check in for some iron. What we got down here? I kind of like this way. What a crazy cave, by the way. Like, once again, like, I don't know. Like, we just got the best spawn. Seriously. Oh, wow, we can even... Let's just go. Out, out. Okay, okay. Oh, look where we are. The backside. And here we'll actually get a nice little look at a base that really doesn't get seen much at all because it's on the backside of, the Liverpool and everything. But this is a pretty sweet base back there. The vibes. Life, bruh. Life. Suspicious stew. Hell yeah. Didn't they change how that works now? Like it gives like a different effect. Oh yeah. I'm liking how this is looking already though. Just coming back to what we were working on earlier. Oh no. My last rocket. This can't. Oh no. No. I was just accepting defeat there. Oh. Oh, that's not gonna get me home. um, I was just trying to look at my terraforming. It looks good. It looks good. Okay. And I'm definitely more of a walker. I like walking around. I just haven't made. I have a lot to work on, and I definitely would like a horse. Yeah, Oof is right, Spartan. Oof is right. Good thing I have my feather falling 4 on. I do really like my little style going on here. The elytra is kind of getting in the way as the chest plate is purple as well, but I like the little fade, and then I have the Twitch cape on, which the only I got it pretty easy by just I think it was just an event. It was a while ago though, and just had to watch a little bit. Paths and bridges, you are literally reading my mind, Spartan. Because what I'm standing on right now, this I've in creative, I've already figured out exactly what I'm gonna put here for a bridge, along with there, and there's one more like right there. And if I had rockets, I would show you the other ones right now, but but the paths, I've made a lot of paths, and I've kind of been having a weird thought about them, and I've some regretful thoughts as I've come to think that maybe I shouldn't be like pushing so far out of the area with my paths because I don't even have plans to build, but I already have made like paths all over the place. So it kind of is there's two ways to think about it like that, but I don't actually know if I have any rockets at all, so we are gonna get this away. And actually, I'm gonna tear all this down in a second. We're just gonna have to wait until I do a little cleanup. A world download would be cool. I'll be able to figure that stuff out pretty soon, hopefully. But I am, of course, a student, and I still have to finish the semester, and it's all going well so far, so just gotta keep up the good work. Oh, I got some trims in here. Oh, the amethyst is really nice. Let's put it in this one. I do like this chest. This chest has lots of funky little items, I guess. Not really that funky, but the candles are nice. I don't know. And something else I really like is having a money bag. I think this is one of the best uses of a bundle. I think there's a bunch of uses for a bundle. Um, but I think a money bag is sweet because, you know, you can have up to 64 or so as long as you break them down in the blocks and stuff. But my streams will be available after the live ends, of course, so you can definitely come back and watch. And I'll see ya. Thank you so much for watching, Spartan. But yeah, school, bro. It is what it is. You know, gotta work on your future. And I enjoy school a lot. I'm studying to become a physical therapist, and it's a pretty large goal. It's pretty what's the words I'm looking for? I don't know. I'm just chilling too much. I'm not even bothering to think. Just chilling. Making some, and it's very important that we're gonna make some tier 3 rockets because I'm about that. I like those tier 3. So we grab one of that, and then we're gonna bring 3 gunpowder stacks along here. Duration 3. There we go. Maybe I'll just keep this in here. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna have a schedule when the summer comes around, but for now, it's really just gonna be whenever I'm gonna be able to. And it's probably gonna be more towards the weekends, but I do have some free times sometimes during the day and during the week. And it's getting to really a deep exam and final season, so I'm just gonna have to see how everything goes. But I do plan to have a new video on this world, of course, coming out pretty soon in the next week and a half. But here is one of my favorite bridges of the world, and coming over this way really quick just to show off these bridges spots. Yep, I'm playing on PS5. Here is where I want this really large industrial sort of bridge. Sorry for the frame rates there, jeez. This bridge I'm really excited to build. It's gonna have kind of this drawbridge style. The question if I'm going to actually make it a drawbridge, I'm not too sure, but it's gonna have a nice arch. And then, oh, look at Homer over there. He stands tall amongst the giants. Oh, he's really got his hairdo's looking nice today. Look at my car. But here is another great bridge spot, and then actually deeper in the forest is another spot, and I'm really excited to make all of them as they're all going to be really different and unique. And I'm looking up, you know, inspiration of bridges on YouTube or on, you know, Pinterest is actually a really good place to look. But seriously, like I don't find anything. Like there's nothing that's like wow, like that's a good bridge. Like that's something I want or something I can take ideas from. So it's just like, you know what? Let's just really get cooking. So earlier last week, I was able to get cooking in a creative test world of this, and it ended up working pretty well. I got about 6, I believe 7 bridges done. So that's the plan for next episode, as I'm really just trying to get back into things. Um, as I took a little break through Split Fiction and just been playing a lot of Phasmophobia. It really is a fun time in that game. But let's break down the iron and everything now really quick. Hopefully Hopefully I have room in my inventory, but let's just get all of it. Ugh, this is might as well get the ancient debris as well. The lapis. All right, that should be. Oh, almost forgot. And yeah, raw copper. I do like keeping things like I don't always like to smell everything down as soon as I get it, but because sometimes you can make it into the raw form of it, and the gold one looks really nice. So it's definitely something to think about. Oh, yeah, I do have a plan for kind of some sort of a little old stony bridge. Um, I feel like it is a little different than what you're picturing, but I do really want something like that. And I don't know, bridges are just awesome and they really connect things. Like here is actually I didn't even point out this spot, but here is the smallest bridge spot. And this is where I want this little like Japanese style, and I feel like we really won't know what I mean until it's built. So we'll see how it turns out. Along with here, actually, I know there is a bridge here, but it's actually going to be torn down because I have this amazing idea for like this skipping stone. Like you gotta, it's going to be a parkour to get across. Like you start here, and then all of a sudden there's going to be a gap, and so you're just going to have to jump, and then jump again and jump again. And I think up like I don't know, I don't know where I saw the inspiration from, but just having some, parkour and some breaks in your bridge can be a really cool deal. And I do want to build some parkour as well because I think that would be really fun. But yeah, that bridge, if you were talking about that, I apologize for any quality issues as I'm not really on my true setup. But this would be where I would put the bridge, and I think it would go pretty well. And this all through here, I really have to work on as this was all, I don't know, I really wanted to work on getting this river through, and I do really like the angle of it because wow, look at that. That is really nice. But this is going to be eventually a boat race going all the way through, all around this main island of mine, and it should be really cool. And I'm trying to think of what I've been wanting to put on this island, as I know I want to build somewhere this like balloon setup kind of thing. I don't know if anyone in here has played Stardew Valley, but Stardew Valley is a very good game of mine. I've probably played at least 250 hours probably. I'm proud of that though. And I'm currently on a 6-year world